I'm actually going to put the music back on, folks. We got money in the building. Kevin, there are some absolute steals. Do you agree? Folks.
Yeah.
I do sports betting sometimes. Well, whenever the sports happen, pretty much. And we have the opportunity to bet on wrestling right here, folks, in the Olympics, and the odds are out. Spencer Lee, 57 kilograms at plus 500 your money. You bet $100, folks. You're going to get $500 back. Actually, $600 back. You're going to make $500 if he wins gold. Zane, plus 900. Kyle Dake, minus 1,000. I believe he is the biggest single favorite in the entire wrestling Olympics. Kevin, I don't know if you that is that correct?
That's true. It's true.
The biggest single favorite. Kyle Dake. Some competitors fell out. There's your betting money. America's at least bringing home one gold, right? Aaron Brooks is actually the number 2 favorite at the 86 kilograms. He's at plus 150 on your money, and what's his name is minus money. Your money bet is on Brooks, folks. In this, then we have Kyle Snyder at 97 at plus 300. Mason Paris plus 150. Hot dog! Wow, that surprises me. That means
especially since he's got to beat Petrofili, and then he's got to beat Zari too. Like you'd have to beat both those guys, so it's tough.
Wow. Okay.
But
some odds.
I like Kyle
some
Snyder.
are low.
I like that bet. I like Snyder. I like Snyder for sure.
Snyder at plus 300. Let's break down what we think is the smartest money and what is the dumbest money bets. If you had to rank these,
I would. Yeah, that's a good idea.
If we had to rank these 6. Now, folks, we're going to take into consideration that, listen, that doesn't mean that everyone picks Kyle Dake number 1 because he's minus 1,000. So if you bet $100, you're only going to win, what, like $10?
You got to bet $1,000 to win.
So what's the smartest money? Like you have $100, you want to get some money back. You want to make some money.
I mean, Spencer Lee, man, Spencer Lee all day on this.
Plus
I think
500. Spencer Lee at plus 500 is way up there.
And then I like Snyder too because without Sajalayev in there, he's got. I know there's the Iranian too, but man, he's got to overcome one guy. I feel like he's got to overcome Taz. I would say Spencer Lee would be my number 1 bet. Then I'd go Snyder. Then I'd go Brooks. Then I would go. Man, that's tough. I think I would go.
I'll say this before. Think about it. I'll say this.
Nathan last. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd go Mason last. I'd go Mason 6th. Let me start going from the other way. I'd go Mason 6th. I'd go Zane 5th. I just don't. A gold medal in that way is just brutal. Zane's awesome, but man, the matches he would have to put together. So I'd go Spencer Lee 1, Schneider 2, Brooks 3. I would go Dake 4th, Zane 5th, Paris 6th.
Okay. You said Dake 4th?
Yeah. I mean, I think
that's exactly what I had. And let me justify it because you're exactly right. We're talking smartest money here, folks. The smartest money means you risk versus reward. So, your number 1 is going to be Spencer Lee, plus 500. And they have to have a chance to actually win this, in my mind.
Yeah.
This is to win, period. This is not Spencer at plus 5. I think
medal.
Spencer's got a very good, probably more than a 35% chance to win. And at plus 500 odds, that would be the number 1 smartest money, is Spencer Lee. Number 2 would be Kyle Snyder at plus 300 money. Now, again, as Kevin mentioned, very good chance of winning this. They have to have a chance. He has a very good chance, and you might be able to flip-flop number 1 and number 2 based on just the likelihood of winning. However, number 3, I got to go with Spencer. Yeah. Number 3, I would go with Brooks. Okay, there's one main competitor on the other side, but you're getting plus money with Brooks, okay? He definitely has a chance to win, and you're getting plus money with him. That makes him number 3. Okay.
And just not to interrupt, but we don't know what side he's going to be on. But you're right. There's just one guy he's got to wrestle. One guy he's got to wrestle.
One guy that you're like, okay, I don't know if he can beat. Okay, and then you have to resort to Kyle Dake. Why? It is minus 1,000. That is terrible money, but they have to win for you to get your money.
Yeah.
Kyle Dake's going to win. That is why I think Spencer can win, Snyder can win, Brooks can win, and it's smart money because they're plus odds. At that point, I think we're not likely to win, and that's where you got to take your money at Kyle Dake at minus 1,000. Then I have Zane, only because it's plus 900. That is a high number. And then I have to recap at finally Mason Paris at plus 150. I love Mason Paris. I think he does have a chance to win, but at not the favorite and only getting plus 150 and Zane's getting plus 900? That's such an extreme. I have to rank Mason Paris last in that list. Not saying I don't think he has a chance to win, because he might have as good a chance as anyone here other than Kyle Dake. But smartest money, there's other competitors in that weight class. Kevin, do you disagree? Obviously, you agree. You had the same rankings.
And with Paris, I would bet he will get a medal. He's going to medal. Mason Paris will medal. But the odds, you're not getting enough money return out of that, And
now these odds will change. Maybe we'll do a weekly leading up to the Olympics. I'm going to re-release all the interviews that I did up there at the training week.
Good idea.
Leading up to the Olympics. Good idea. And maybe in addition on the Friday shows, we'll do a weekly smartest money on the odds as they change, because they're going to change, folks. Yeah.
And if you guys haven't seen these interviews, listen, I'm not a big interview guy. When I'm watching content, I generally just like to watch news. I'm serious. I don't like watching interviews. I feel like a lot of them are the same questions over and over with the cliche answers. But Zach, I got to hand it to you. You really thought outside the box on a lot of these. You weren't afraid to ask questions, and it made it really enjoyable. But you weren't rude. Everyone felt very comfortable with you. So I really recommend, even if you don't like interviews a lot like me, watch these interviews because they're really great.
Well, Kevin, thank you, and I appreciate that, but I won't go without handing you a compliment because you were the info guy in the background. So I was getting thrown these interviews like I didn't know who I was getting, and I needed stats. I needed to know info. You were the guy I was asking, hey, man, can you send me details? Well, Mike Mock. I need the back. I need like the elevator pitch. Well, Mike Mock, give me. Kevin's in the background the whole time, feeding me. So, hey, man, that's why we're a team.
That's right, man. It worked good.
It's a group, baby.
It worked out well.
Group. So,
Zach, did you happen to, I don't know if it's too late to throw it up, or did you get the message? There was the 65 kilogram odds. I don't even know if you can put that up.
I just put it up. Yep. So we're up,
dude. This is such a disaster. Like, okay, first of all,
explain what this is, because there's not clarify to the audience what this is before you dive in, because there's not any detail on the picture. So I just want to make sure everyone understands.
Okay, so this is 65 kilograms. All the wrestlers at 65 kilograms, which is always the deepest weight at every Olympics.
This is the betting odds at the Olympics, folks. Go ahead.
Yep, for all the 65. Now, I'm looking at this. The first thing that pops out of me is the Russian's not even going to be there, right? And then Sebastian Rivera plus 300? Like, what? Now, listen, I know he got a silver medal, but that doesn't mean that he's like that. You just go and you toss him in as you don't just toss him in as the second.
That's dumb money.
Odds.
Let's start a dumb money segment too. That's number one on dumb money.
Okay,
you don't take Sebastian Rivera at plus 300.
Sebastian Rivera,
throw money away.
He got, he's been very good at getting into the right side of the bracket. He goes to the ranking series events. He gets ranking points. But he's been teched by Joey McKenna 3 times. He's been teched by Nick Lee twice. He was teched by Yanni at Worlds in 22 in under a minute in the semis. He's still awesome. But what I'm saying is he got Musakayev. Musakayev crushed him in the final. And Musakayev had dogfights with a few of the guys, the Iranian, the Russian, where he had to have, look at that bracket last year. Musakayev had to go beat the defending Olympic champion, Otaguru. He had to defeat the defending world champion, the Iranian. He had to defeat the Russian, Russia had 9 out of the top 20 guys in the weight ranked. And then he had Seabass in the final, right? Where Seabass didn't wrestle one guy that even got a medal ever, a world medal ever on that side. So I don't know why they did that. How can he be a better odds than the Iranian? Amuzad, how can that be? I mean, what? So looking at this, man, I'll tell you what. I'm.
Can you hear the sound?
Dude, it's driving me out of my mind, man. But I'm just.
All right, dumb money bet number 1. Do not bet Rivera. I wasn't even sure if you could hear the sound effects, Kevin, or if they're working, so I just kept hitting it. But
another thing is when you're looking at the odds overall, like for the Americans, you're looking at Zane, you're like 900. Some people are like, that's so disrespectful. But look at the odds for all these guys. I mean, Musakayev's the defending champ. He's plus 125. There's not one wrestler that's minus. And Aliyev is 2,500. I mean, freaking Gomez, 4,000. You know who I really like, Zach? And I mean, the Cuban, Valdez, he is tough, man. He beat Zane at World's first round a few years ago. He gave Yanni a really good match. If you're just like, what the heck, plus 10,000?
That's smart money.
Why not?
That's smart money.
Who cares? Just throw some there.
And this is wrestling, folks. Let's not act like nothing can happen, dude. Seriously. You know what I mean? Like, Kevin, while I have you, we had a comment here. I'm going to read it. Put it up on the screen from Dreamin'. What do you guys think of the Caden Henschel, Muggsy Bullock match? Okay, what is that? Beat the Streets? What are they wrestling on?
I don't even know, man.
I watched it. I watched their live face-up. I'm looking forward to it. That looks like it's going to be a dogfight. I don't know what exactly that's on, like Friday. It's on Beat the Streets.
I don't know anything about it.
Okay, it's a
Beat
Caden
the Streets
Henschel.
just happened.
Okay. Well, don't.
I don't know. We're going to have to check. We're going to have to get back to you on that one.
We're going to back to you on that one. Anyway, I'm actually.
Zach.
Actually, in fact, Dreamin', you're in the comments. Why don't you clarify where we can see that match?
Yeah, just tell us.
Because I did watch them. Go ahead, Kevin.
No, I'm sorry, dude. I keep cutting you off. That's obnoxious.
You're saying watch them what?
What if you're looking at the 65 thing right now, though? What two? If you had to pick two to bet on, what two would you bet on?
Well, you did press that with if I was looking at 65, which I'm not.
Because I'm looking at the.
It is
I'm
Beat the Streets in Cleveland. Dreaming all over the place.
So they have another Beat the Streets. Oh,
yeah, they're having it in Cleveland, dude. Caden Henschel,
getting
his name out there. He's out there at Claw. He's out there now. Beat the Streets. Let me tell you something.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
Let me tell you something, Kevin. Now, as we wrap this show up, and I haven't even talked, really. Now, I respect dogs out there, okay? Caden Henschel's out there being a dog. He's wrestling. He's out Claw. I respect that, man. I respect him being a dog out there. And, my goodness, let's go out to Cleveland. When is that? 10-5. I could.
That's not far from me. That's only like 5 hours from me.
That is.
Oh, by the way, are you coming up to training camp? It starts next week, man. It goes for 3 weeks.
With Gable.
All right.
You want to watch Gable?
Yeah,
folks. Also, I'm reaching out to West Virginia because I'm going to go down and get them a couple days in their wrestling room. If they let me, because they're right down the road from me. But here's the deal, folks. BG Wrestling can be in your wrestling room, okay? Like, we're wide open, dude. I can go live stream. We can do pre-recorded things. Anything and everything at your convenience, you know. No intrusion implied. You know what I mean? Not trying to, but we're access. We're trying to grow access for the sport, essentially.
Get your name out there to more recruits, right? Get some, get some...
I had other things, but Marty is calling back, and I did say,
boy.
Kevin, if you want to leave, I don't know where this is going, folks. No one knows
I'll try and hang on for a little bit.
Let me see
if you see me gone, just know I'm gone.
See if I can get him back in here. Marty apparently has called back in, folks, and this is just, he's here. Oh, my goodness.
Are we here?
He's back, dude. Marty is back. Marty, you're here.
Yes, he's back. This is all the non-believers. All the non-believers. There he is.
Whoa!
That's one. That's the one you don't want him.
That's the brawn.
That's the bro.
Okay, can I ask him a question?
Yeah, I don't know if he'll answer you though. He don't like talking too much. Go ahead.
Okay. Marty has clarified that he is the brains, and you are simply nothing but muscle. Is that true?
Marty, he would whoop your ass.
Yeah, well, you know what?
Look, we're gonna get Marty in trouble out there.
What do you bench? Nothing. Not enough. Not enough, he says. I says, what do you bench these days? He goes, not enough. So there's a lot of debate about the old-time wrestlers like Chirella and Hubbard and them guys compared to the guys today. And they're like, oh, the guys today, they have all the training and they pay attention to their food and they're wrestling year-round. And I said, yeah, but guys, those old-time guys, they are hardcore. What do you
Mentally tough.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay, he's a man of many words, Marty. How about this? Hand the phone to your wife, and I want to see. Well, get her. I want to see you two wrestle, and she can hold the phone. Now, you two wrestle. Line it up right now.
That ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen.
You don't want it to happen, there, brainiac Marty. You little nerd teacher. Oh yeah, you get around the brawn. Marty ain't so tough, folks.
All right, listen, see, now you pissed him off. He goes, what's this guy talking about, nerd teacher? Listen, Dad.
I'm talking about Marty. I don't want to mess with. Yeah, I don't want to mess with your brother, Marty.
We're cool with your brother, man.
I'm cool with your bro.
Illinois wrestling compared to Pennsylvania.
There's Fargo champs that don't win state in Illinois.
Yeah, Fargo champs that don't win state in Illinois.
Okay.
That's just how it is.
That came from Bormet's mouth. He said that.
Yeah, that came from our boy Sean.
Well, you know I'm from Pennsylvania there, Illinois.
What do you think about that? That's wonderful. Yeah, that's wonderful. All right.
That's wonderful. I'm coming. I'm coming out there, Marty Bros. I'm just telling you right now, you get me fired up every time you call in.
You can stay with him when you come out.
Done. That's because dogs know dogs, Marty.
Hey, thanks for coming on the show.
Yeah, he's gone, man. Marty's probably getting in trouble out there, dude. All right.
Dude, that wasn't it funny that every time his brother answered, he would answer again. He'd be like,
his brother's about to beat him up.
Fargo champs don't win states in Illinois. He goes, Fargo champs don't win states in Illinois.
All right, dude. Kevin, you got anything else?
They're identical.
Man? I'm tired.
No, man, that's it. That's
I'm done.
Folks. Yeah, this has been a long show, hour and a half, so.
Yeah. All right. Hey, that was fun, man. We had good
job,
stuff.
though. Good
and
job.
It's the off season.
Yeah, Zach, so, I enjoyed this. This, man. We're getting some content out still. And check out Zach's Penn State video.
Oh, that's right, folks. Like and subscribe, by the way. Should have mentioned that an hour and a half ago. Yeah, and I did a lot of work on a Penn State law of reversed effort theory. You know, and it got no views. So, pointless.
Dude, it was good, man. People will see it. It will cycle through. And I just need you to check my Hodge video. I need you to go through and make sure
Kevin Hodge video coming out soon, folks.
And
Kevin.
This video is bad. It's awesome. You guys are going to love this video. Watch it.
Okay. I'm looking forward to it. Folks, thank you for joining. Kevin, thank you for being here. And
thanks,
folks,
Zach.
until next week, man, this has been fun. And like and subscribe. This is BG Wrestling. We'll see you again next week.
Peace.